WWE Speed has quietly been discontinued. Welcome back to Folk Wrestling. Yeah, are you not entertained? Of course we're not entertained, right? Fucking WrestleMania doesn't even entertain me these days, so why would Speed entertain me, right? Let's get into it. So, new report apparently indicates that WWE Speed has been cancelled. Yeah. Now, it's actually got an 8.1 rating on IMDb. You would have to be on crack to enjoy that, right? The first episode of this show came out on the 3rd of April 2024, around WrestleMania 40. Executive producer Triple H, cast Corey Graves apparently on the cast. So let's read this. Let's have a wee look into Speed then. Never watched it. Opening theme, Conquered It All by Def Rebel. Hadn't conquered Hee-Haw. Now, it came out from April 3rd, 2024, and the rumours are, folks, that it has ceased to exist on July 9th, 2025. That is the last edition. The future is pretty much non-existent now. Currently, El Grande Americano is the current WWE Speed champion. Now, for the women's side of things, it's Sol Ruka. Corey Graves did the commentary. Alicia Taylor's the ring announcer, and they're all out of a job. So get it right, ruin them. In all seriousness, they're not out of a job. It's just this. Honestly, man, what is there's just a fucking serious lack of wrestling news, man. It's so fucking bad, and we're sitting here actually having to like pluck a fid together talking about WWE Speed. This should never have been created. The concept's flawed for the get-go. I mean, wrestling is pretty much dead, right? I say it's pretty much. I mean, I'm kind of just sick of talking about how dead wrestling is, folks, right? But that's the reality of it. Raws and SmackDowns feel like the worst show you could actually physically watch on a television today, right? So when you take away everybody that's like the people on that are like half decent, you know, the John Cena's of this world, and you put them, you don't put them, you put a bunch of jobbers from Raw and SmackDown onto a show called Speed where their matches last about 10 seconds, which here, that is the positive of it, I guess. Their matches only last about 10 seconds compared to the usual shite that for whatever reason people are like, he needs 20 minutes, he needs 43 minutes to get his things in. No, he doesn't. He doesn't need 43 minutes to get his moves in, man. If he can't get his moves in, doing what he does, then I'm sorry, my friends, I've got nothing to tell you. Because you'll never fucking learn. See wrestlers back in the day, they got their stuff in 5 minutes. See now, why do these jobbers, these flippy dippy gymnastic bastards, right, why do they need 40 minutes per match to get their stuff in? They don't. They shouldn't. There's no reason for it. It's like the whole point of back in the day was, here, we'll give you a quick wee glimpse of what these guys do, right, on TV, but then at the pay-per-view when it's the big match and they need to win, this is when business is going to pick up, this is when business is going to, you know, shit's going to hit the fan, this is when they're going to whip out these moves to get their opponent, you know, beat their opponent in the big match. But no, now every match is a pay-per-view-esque match where they just, there's false kickouts galore, finishers galore. Not like normal moves back in the day could defeat people in matches. Could you imagine today on Raw and SmackDown, like a normal move that ain't a finishing move would defeat somebody? It doesn't happen. It honestly just doesn't happen. And I miss that in wrestling. I miss the element of like a match could end at any time. Because back in the day that was very true. See now, man, you know when a match is going to end and you know when a match ain't going to end. But as for Speed, that's a positive about it. The fact that it was short and it ended. But yeah, July 9th was the last edition of the show. Dave Meltzer has spoke about it, and he said, and I quote, "The deal with X probably expired. Whether it will be renewed or brought back isn't clear. Those we've asked haven't known one way or the other, basically giving the impressions it was so insignificant that nobody had talked about it. There was no official word one way or the other." End of quote. So again, Dave Meltzer saying probably, might be, there was no confirmation, no one really knows one way or the other. Deal expired. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Couldn't tell you. Aye. This guy just spews fucking shite. See, honestly, man, fuck Dave Meltzer. This guy's made a living talking about wrestling, right? So fair play to him, right? That's not why I'm saying fuck him. But this guy should know a thing or two. But we're in 2025. Hulk Hogan passes away, and this guy tries to pretend that Hulk Hogan didn't do shit in the 80s. Says here, wrestling was doing great before Hulk Hogan. families. They used to sell out big arenas and do this and do that. No one ever said that wrestling couldn't sell tickets, right? Prior to Hogan, right? Or even in the years after Hogan, like the new generation, which were poor. The reality is, Hogan changed the business, man, as we know it. Wrestling is existed for a long time, but without Hogan, it would be insignificant. There'd be nothing to it. And Dave Meltzer, man, just because it's WWE and them saying that Hulkamania changed the business and WrestleMania did this, oh, I can't agree with that because my name's Dave Meltzer and I need to pretend that Japan's made this massive stamp on pro wrestling. It's made fuck all, man. No one cares about Japan, right? It's about time people fucking address Japanese wrestling's pish, right? Who cares about it? Who honestly said? I'm sick of it. I'm sick to the back teeth of brain dead retards talking about stuff they're actually not educated in. Despite Dave Meltzer talking about wrestling for 40 fucking years, guys in his 60s, and the guy still hasn't grasped it. Japanese wrestling hasn't meant hee-haw. Yo, Hulk Hogan was in it, Kurt Angle was in it, Brock Lesnar was in it. See all these, Jericho was in it. See all these guys, right, that have made appearances and had like runs in Japan. Who even cares about them? All their stuff that they did in WWE/TNA is always going to be fucking remembered more, WCW, ECW, than any shitey excuse that they did in Japan. Hell, man, there's even the fucking case that Speed is even more important than what they did in Japan. No, there's no that case, folks, man. That would be bullshit, pal. Anyway, Dave Meltzer, he's an absolute jobber. As for Speed, it's cancelled. It's all over. And I'm no bothered. Are you bothered? Leave it down below.